Welcome to Michael
and Gina's
Excellent Adventures. Get the parade coming out. Today we're riding with the Recumbent Trikes SE Wisconsin Club, doing a Madison ride that they persuaded me to lead this ride, since we ride these trails all the time. And so this is us riding with, what do we have, 24
I think there was a total of 24
trikes.
Yeah, it was pretty cool. It was my first experience of riding with that many trikes together. This one was great. The people were so good, and it was just a fun ride.
It really was fun, and it was weird looking back, and just this string of trikes following me. It was my first time leading a ride like that, and it was fun, but it was also challenging. Of, am I going too fast or too slow? And Gina and I were talking back and forth with the helmet radios, and trying to direct or give directions and things. So it was interesting, but it was very fun.
Stop here?
Yeah. Yep.
Okay. Great.
The club does a great job with these rides. I've ridden a few times with them, and I've done other recumbent rallies where there's big group rides, and this club just does a great job. Terry was sweep, which means the person, sweeping up at the end. So if anybody gets behind or lost or has bike trouble, there's somebody there to help, and so nobody ends up being left or lost or anything like that. So just very fun to ride with the group and talk. And
Yeah, sharp turns here.
So I'm gonna stop. Keep going.
Keep going.
Keep going. Yeah.
I gotta go back for those blueberry covered donuts.
Go straight.
Oh, I didn't have the pie.
Yeah, we didn't have the pie.
I just ate the cream filled donuts with blueberries on them. Absolute pure death.
Boy, that's a long string. I better get back. I don't know if Gina knows where she's going. We're gonna go straight. Yep. And then we'll stop at the light at Park Street and cross. And working my way back up, hopefully. Straight across. Okay, you're good. I'm getting there, Gina. I'm just a few back. But you're doing good. You just got to cross Park Street here with the light. Everybody made it through. Oops. They got caught in the light.
The one thing I would say about it, if you haven't done a club ride like this, it's so fun to see all the different trikes and brands and kinds and how everybody has customized their trikes. Some of the ones are just kind of outrageous with all this canopy and stuff and decorations and
Outrageous in a good way.
yeah, oh yeah, just fun. It's just like really cool, but really a fun experience to do. Here crossing into the Arboretum is a great road to ride on. There are cars, but cars can only go halfway through, so it's not a through route, and so you don't get very many cars, and they're going slow, and they're so used to seeing bikes and runners that they're taking it easy, and they're pretty courteous about giving people room. And it was nice. We saw Lake Monona, we saw Lake Wingbra, we saw a lot of just nice scenery.
It's all seems like you're riding through the woods.
Go every once in a while, just different people.
Or here at a lake. You're by a lake.
Views right around Lake Wingra. The zoo's over on the other side there. So, yeah, it's just a very pretty to ride through. The great part I think about a lot of the Madison trails is you don't feel like you're in the city. It feels like kind of a ride in the country, and you happen to be going through parts of Madison.
Another thing that's really good about the Madison area riding bike there is everyone's used to
camera, and they tend
bike riders there. So even if you have to cross without a light, 9 times out of 10 they're going to stop and wait for you. And they got quite a show when they stopped and waited because I don't think they expected our parade. Yeah, exactly.
And the club too, it's another thing that, in the rides that I've done with them, they're great at stopping at roads and waving people through and stopping traffic and just watching for cars. And here I love too. See, here's like crossing roads. They're signaling and you know, looking and waving everybody on. I just love the, you know, the gestures. Here's our other trail, Cannonball Path, which also just, you know, goes by some pretty wetlands and woods. And this is the one that goes over the Beltline. We, of course, had to stop at Culver's and get ice cream because
yeah, of course.
our rides, you know, that's a great ride for us. If we can ride out somewhere, get ice cream and ride, you know, some miles, that's kind of perfect. So
It's like, it gives it an
Mandatory.
extra star to the star
yeah,
rating.
exactly. The ice cream rating. But it was good. We
It's
group
also
stopped
pretty
and
cool.
both said wanted to get ice cream. But I thought about going through the drive-thru, but just kind of fun.
Would have been me.
We didn't order anything. We just drive through and make them wonder. It's like, we could have ordered at the drive-thru and we got some things.
What was your favorite part of this ride? The favorite part of the trail on this ride?
I think my favorite trail in Madison really is Capital City Trail.
Yeah.
It's scenic. It's got some hills and curves, but I just like the variety of things we saw, and seeing some of these other paths that are a little less traveled, and riding through the Arboretum is really nice.
Oh, yeah,
And this is just kind of some of my favorites strung together.
And we did, altogether, we were on like 4 or 5 trails, right?
Mm-hmm. Yep. But again, seeing the different trikes and packs and how people carry their dog, and you know, the different lights, and it's cool to see. And we saw like the person in the parking lot loading their trike, and they had a cool way that they'd made a ramp with some wire closet shelves. And so when I've done recumbent rallies and things like that, that's the other thing that I always value. It's like I learn something, or I find some idea that I, you know, steal and take home. And we got some of those shelves now, and
I was going to say, we have those shelves in our closet, or in our closet in our garage now.
which we have to actually make the ramp out of. But and seeing how people carry the trikes, because they're not easy always to put in a vehicle. We had people with a trailer, vans, racks,
SUVs.
just a little bit of everything to carry them, which is really is cool.
There was one person that pulled up next to us as we were leaving, and he had an SUV. He had his trike in his SUV, and his front wheel his back wheel was sitting between the seats of the front seat, and I thought that was pretty cool.
Got it, fit in
We'll
there.
go over that bridge, and then on
Everybody
that
was so
road,
nice.
and then we'll go out to the
It's
restaurant.
a nice group, and just visiting and talking with people and just riding along, and you know, and chatting was really nice.
I was afraid that when I rode with the group, since I was a newer rider, that everybody was going to go like 15 miles an hour. I like to take in the scenery. I don't want to have to worry about anything. So I'm more of a 8 to 10 mile an hour, and that's what we went. I mean, and
Yeah,
nobody
even in winter, they're
complained.
in here
Nobody was
Clearing this trail
upset
very
about
quickly.
it. It was very nice.
Okay. Went over to me and Julio for lunch, which was nice. We could sit out on their deck. parked again a bunch of trikes, which was funny to, just see all these trikes pulled in and parked. Afterwards, everybody was kind of gathering in the parking lot till we had everybody, so it was interesting, just this trike roundup or something. And this is just, I think, about 1.5 miles off of Capital City Trail, so it made a good place that we could, trike over to and get some food and then get back to the trail quickly.
We're waiting on just a couple more for Terry to get on his trike.
When we're riding our bikes and we are by ourselves on the trails and we meet somebody that has a trike, I get so excited. Like, oh my gosh, there's another trike. Yeah, exactly. And I want to high five them saying, way to go, you're smart.
Secret trike handshake.
Exactly. Or a symbol or something.
Yeah.
And,
we got Terry show up yet? Yep, I'm here. All right. Well, we're going back the way we came. We got about 5-ish miles.
We can go to the parking lot.
but when you when we were going with all these people all together, we met a lot of people that were like, that is cool.
Mm-hmm.
Car. Let's see. I gotta think about where this comes through over here.
But even here, I think somebody had an issue with their flag or something, and so we all just stopped and
go in that driveway and go
took
right.
care of that, and then we continued on our way. So the group was very good at just helping each other. I know the one time I had to pull over too and turn my helmet radio back on, and people were going by, but just asking, are you okay? And
just trying to remember how this connected here.
Very good at checking on us. Gina did a good job of leading when I had to stop and do that, and Gina was leading for a while, but we were able to talk on the radio and pretty much figure out where we were going.
I took a wrong turn.
One little whatever, yeah. We weren't going to mention that. We'll cut that part out.
Bikes. So this is Capital City Trail again.
And this is Capital City Trail, and
this
again,
all the way
it's
back.
mostly through the woods and prairie, and
You ready, Gina?
it's a pretty ride.
Flag issue.
If you can't help, I'm going downhill. Right.
You got
Are
it?
you a masochist?
Are we all here? We're on.
More or less.
All right. Yep. Roll it.
Bike front.
Yeah,
As I said,
yep.
Terry was our sweep, the tail person, and just making sure everybody was good and wasn't having difficult trouble.
Yeah.
No
yep.
man left
Just gotta turn
behind.
my helmet thing on.
But here we're back on Capital City Trail, heading back to Lake Farms Park, which is where we started. And, they got parking there to park everybody, and a good place to start.
Everything okay, Michael?
Yep.
Okay.
Just had to turn my helmet comm back on.
Okay. I'm surprised at how sparse the people are today.
Yeah,
that
I
is
am
a
too. I mean, maybe just this weekend everybody's doing other stuff.
Yeah.
But that was a concern, a thought I had is, how busy is. I mean, because this trail can be really busy.
Oh, absolutely, yeah.
Yeah.
So it's like, if you want to pay $5,000, okay.
Yeah. Wow. Yeah. Big string of us, so. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't look before I veered.
Oh, like that.
It's back. It's a big growth.
A little busy crossing, but people are pretty good at watching. Thanks for watching our video and sticking with us. If you have any comments, we'd love to hear what you think. You can check out Recumbent Trikes Southeast Wisconsin on Facebook and see their calendar of rides, and I would highly recommend joining the group for a ride. Brought to you by Naughty Dog Productions. Wah-ha-ha.